Alright, so here is my Blu-ray box set from Shout Factory and Scream Factory for Friday the 13th. I'm gonna do a little bit of a kind of a show and tell of what you get in all this in this thing for like $170, I believe. It's got all the different Jason looks on that side. So we can flip it over without flipping anything out of it. Then you got the mask right there. Pretty cool looking. And then here's the movies that come in it. And man, look at all this. You get all of them. Even Freddy vs. Jason is in here. On this side, you get that Freddy vs. Jason look, the Part 7 look, the remake. And what's on this side? Just all the technical information. Blu-ray disc, Paramount, New Line, Shout Factory, all that good stuff. So the movies here. You get Part 1. There's the back. There's the front. But also, you get, on the inside, 2 discs. One is the theatrical version. The other is the uncut version. Now, the uncut one includes a whopping 9 seconds of cut footage. Isn't that something? So, if you take it out, these Blu-ray cases are clear. You have reverse cover art for each of these, and these are the original posters that were up at the theaters when these came out. You can reverse them to either side. It's really cool. And there's your back side. So awesome. So there's Part 1. Here's Part 2. And this is to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th. This one does not have an uncut version. It's just got the one disc. And then, of course, the reverse cover art for that. From the original posters. Man, it's so awesome. If you're a Jason fan, this is a must-have. And then we got Part 3 right here. Very cool. That 3D on this. Oh, let's get that glare off of it. The 3D on this is so cool. It works so good, but it doesn't come with any glasses, though. And there's the disc. They all look just like the covers. They're not some generic Blu-ray disc that's blue or clear. And there's your reverse cover art for that. Pretty awesome. And then we got the final chapter, which was Part 4, came out in '84. Corey Feldman played in it, and it was supposed to be the last one. But of course, nah. Reverse cover art for this. Original disc with the art on it. And then there's the other part for your posters. You can use either one of these cover arts for all the movies. So awesome. Part 5. How many of you guys out here that watch Jason don't like Part 5? I mean, I like it. It's a little bit different than most of your others. But see, here's the disc for this one is a little bit different. I've never seen that. Reverse cover art. An original poster. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. This movie's cool. I mean, give it a watch. If you haven't seen it in a long time, give it a watch because it's pretty cool. I'm getting all these notifications on my phone. What's up? News break. I don't care about a news break. Part 6. This is the first one I ever seen. Look at that. That's so cool. And the disc matches the cover. It's so cool. And then here's your reverse cover art, which is kind of strange. It's just Jason in the woods. But it looks cool. Part 7. First one to have Kane Hodder as Jason. So cool looking. Check that out. And then this one's got Jason with the axe about to kill the blonde chick outside of the house. get that freaking annoying glare off of that so you can see it. There we go. Pretty cool. We'll go over some things here in a few minutes when I get done with the movies. Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, which, funny story, it's basically Jason Takes Vancouver, because only the last third of the movie takes place in New York City. And then you got that Jason right in front of the hockey mask sign where he cocks his head like, this guy's copying me. And there's the disc. Looks really cool. Wicked stuff. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. A lot of people hate this one too, but it's actually one of the more unique Friday the 13th films. It isn't just your normal old movie. Okay, so you got a theatrical version right here, which has all the grisly, horrible gore and stuff cut out. Then you got the unrated cut. This one is the best version to watch if you're going to watch this movie. And then there's the reverse cover art for that side. And then the reverse cover art for this side. Look at those demons grabbing Jason, taking him down to hell. I love this stuff, man. This isn't all the Friday the 13th stuff I've got. I've got other stuff I'll put on YouTube. Jason X, which did not release on VHS back in the day. Only to rent. You can only rent it on VHS. You couldn't buy it and own it. Here's your reverse cover art, which isn't really different. Here's the only difference. The Jason X is red. And the disc looks just like the cover. But if you want it to look like that, where it has the mask and the actual title, where it looks cool, flip your cover art when you get these. Freddy vs. Jason. When they replaced Kane Hodder, and Robert continued his role as Freddy. Good movie. Not a great movie. Wasn't what it could have been, but it was still good. There's your disc. And then there's that. Who do you guys, if y'all see this and someone loves this stuff as much as I do, who do you think won that fight in this movie? I mean, Freddy could have had it, you know, but he just woke up the wrong serial killer, man. And Jason destroyed everything, like he always does. And then you got the remake, 2009. Very cool. I love this movie. I think this movie's great. A lot of people hate it, and they're like, oh, it's shit. I really like it. I think it's cool. Reverse cover art. This is the DVD cover art. Yeah, this is the DVD cover art. That's exactly what it looks like. And look at that disc. Just has the Jason mask on it. Pretty cool. And then this last disc here is just all your bonus stuff. And there is like 6 hours of bonus features, if not more, on 2 Blu-rays. There's interviews with Sean Cunningham, Steve Miner, all the crew, the actors, all the Jasons, I believe. I haven't looked through all of this yet, but there is a lot of cool stuff on here if you're into the behind-the-scenes stuff. And it has, of course, the iconic Alice in the canoe. Just before Jason comes flying out of the lake and scares the hell out of all of us for all eternity. And then the last thing you get in here is this book. And this book goes through the entire Friday the 13th story. I mean, there's stuff in here that most people don't know about. But I'm going to spoil that book for you guys if you guys want to give that a read. If you buy this, or some of you already own it. It's really cool. Really cool stuff. So let's put it back in here now. Y'all get to hear the clanking and knocking for just a minute here. There's a lot of crap that comes in this thing, man. But when I ordered this, I watched them to make sure they all work, work good and everything. You had to get some replacement discs. The replacement discs were for part 3 in 3D, Jason Goes to Hell for the unrated cut, and Jason X. And the scenes that were affected, this was Shout Factory's mistake. It was human error. In Jason X, when he's killing the two chicks with the sleeping bag, there's no audio to the impact of the sleeping bag on the bodies or against the tree. And then Jason Goes to Hell, the uncut version, when Ward goes outside the restaurant and aims the gun at Jason and says, "Stop," and then he goes to punch him and Jason breaks Ward's arm. You don't see his arm break in half or his wrist break in half. So then you can hear it happen in the movie, but you can't see it. And then part 3, it was something with the 3D version that was wrong. But it doesn't give you any glasses for it, and I just watched the 2D version anyway because 3D really gives me a headache. But if you know someone that has the 3D glasses, they should work on it. But this thing's just sweet, man. Thought I'd bring it on. Kind of show some of my horror memorabilia, my collection. Let's walk over here real quick. Look at all my crap on my floor. Where I've been eating and playing games and watching movies. There's another Jason one right here. The Crystal Lake Memories 2-disc collection DVD. There's Resident Evil Village. Mafia, hadn't played yet. I don't know what. Oh, Jason Aldean. Oh yeah, that DVD was free off eBay. Killswitch Engage Blu-ray. Metallica. So, here's my figures. My NECA figures. I got the remake of Halloween right there. The remake of Friday the 13th. Part 6. Part 5. And then right here is part 4. And over here behind Jill is part 3. And I got Leon over there. He's pretty cool. That isn't all my stuff. It's just some of it. But I wanted to bring this collection on and show you guys, because if you want to get something, get one of these. You can still get them. And I think they're like $100. This is the deluxe edition, and it's like $160. Then there's the ultimate edition that included everything here. And I think 2 40th anniversary holographic posters or something like that. And so this box set, they are releasing another Blu-ray collection that's an 8-disc Blu-ray collection for the first 8 Friday the 13th movies. Does not include this, does not include that, does not have that one, doesn't have that. All the discs that are in this box are the same disc you will get with that collection. There's a steelbook version of the first one that they're releasing for the 40th anniversary. That is the same disc as this. The only difference is you get a steelbook case. I think this is the better deal, man, because you get that book in there, all these bonus features in that disc, and all of the movies. So, just wanted to bring that on, show you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you like Jason as much as I like Jason, tell me who your favorite Jason was, and which one of these is your favorite movie. So let's go through these real quick here. First, Friday the 13th. Pamela Voorhees was played by Betsy Palmer. Jason in the drowning scene was played by Ari Lehman. Part 2. Warrington Gillette played Jason for some scenes in the movie, but then he was replaced by Steve Dash. Part 3 was Richard Brooker as Jason. Part 4 was Ted White as Jason. Part 5 was Tom Morga as the fake Jason. And then Part 6 was C.J. Graham. 7, 8, Jason Goes to Hell, and Jason X were all Kane Hodder. Not Friday the 13th, but Freddy vs. Jason was Ken Kersinger as Jason, Robert Englund as Freddy. Friday the 13th, 2009 was Derek Mears. Very cool. Get you one of these box sets, man. It's a really great purchase, and I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please take care of yourselves out here, and like and subscribe if you feel the need. I appreciate you watching.